Back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at the McLaren 720S in Forza Horizon 5. So first we'll do a little look around at the car in a drone mode. Alright, drone mode is all the way over here for some reason. So as you can see, it has a little bit of fender flare compared to the regular 720S. It is a bit lower. It has more carbon fiber bits. It's not that noticeable, to be honest with you, but there is a huge wing on the back end for exhaust pipes. It is somewhat noticeable. It's just not that noticeable in this color. Just a default black. Well, yeah. It also has more power, and this car is an S2 913 class. So in the class of most hypercars. The regular 720S is basically a hypercar. This is just a more track focused version. And as you can see, handling is very good because it's very good with corners. The thing is, this is a great all-around car because unlike other track cars, this is not that compromised. It is still very fast, as you can see. It'll do the quarter mile in basically under 10 seconds stop without any modifications. And this one right here is stop, nothing modified. This is a good all-around car. As for the pricing, it's gonna be around, you can unlock this through the festival playlist by earning 20 points. That's the one way to unlock it, probably the best way, or you can get it on the auction house for about anywhere from $1 million to 20 million, somewhere in that range. This car is pretty expensive, but you can unlock it right now. And yeah, so that's just a quick overview of the car itself, and we're gonna go do some customization and see like what are the best mods you can actually get on this car. So we're gonna head over there. As you can see, this car is tail happy compared to the performance Lamborghinis because this is rear wheel drive. It's not too bad. It's still, this car is still very controllable. Like through these corners, it's very controllable. Okay, so first off, we're gonna look at the customizations we have here. So right off the bat, there are no engine swaps, just a drivetrain swap, which if you really want to all-wheel drive, that's compromising a lot. So suggest you don't. And as for aero and appearance, you just got the normal front splitter and then a wing, which doesn't really help that much. So usually what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with just probably getting some wider tires on the rear, probably put some race tires on it. The stock tires are already race tires. And for some reason, bigger wheels actually helps improving the handling, so we'll put those on too. As for power, I don't think we really had any. We will do some weight reduction. And maybe not a roll cage. Let's get a new driveline. It's much lighter. But we're not gonna add any more. We might, you cannot change the exhaust in this car. And it already sounds pretty good. So I can see why not. So yeah, it's pretty much, we're just gonna install some weight reduction and some wider tires. And then we're gonna do let's see, what customization options. So stock colors, you have this darkish bluish black, and then you have Nagaro blue from all the other McLarens. And you have the silver and the orange and this looks like Alfa Romeo red and white. Not that many color options for a car like this. And as for the color of this car, we might actually do a pink, because this car actually might look good in that. Looks decent in it. Like mainly because what's it called? You can actually change the color on the wheels. But you can't do, you can only do it on some cars. Pretty cool little thing about this car. So anyways, we're gonna take it on a quick quarter-mile run to get a quarter-mile time. Oh, this might be a good time for the thumbnail picture. So as you can see, with this color, it does look a bit. It just suits this car for some reason. The pink actually looks good, which you can't really say that with any other car, but for this car apparently you can. Okay. So next up, we're just gonna do the quarter-mile race. So this drag strip is actually not a quarter-mile. It's actually a regular mile, but you can get a event lap one. Like if you start from here, it's like a quarter-mile. So we're just gonna do a speed trap run. So for the speed trap, basically, another exotic car. Oh my. Yeah, driving tools. So we're doing speed trap run. Actually a bad start with this car. But like another supercar I tested got like, what's it called? They got around 150. This got 176, which is that's actually pretty good. For this car, 176. Now we're gonna look at tuning and see its performance stats, which it may be off. 0 to 60 is 2.9 seconds, which that is way off because you can get this 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds if you launch it properly. And top speed is 220, which that is pretty accurate. So we're actually gonna go to a top speed run on the highway. Like off the line, this car is kind of slow because it is rear-wheel drive, but once you get going, it does zoom pretty fast. And like compared to other cars in this class, it definitely pulls harder in mid-range power. You can see it is very precise to turn, so you don't feel like you're gonna lose control of this car anytime because you don't. Even with 750 horsepower, it doesn't feel that tail happy. As you can see, like it's already at 183 and it's still gaining pretty quickly because most supercars, once they're at like 180, they pretty much just die if they do have a very top speed. It's going about 204, 205, 207. Oh, game. Don't like this. 215. Well, it said 219, but I'm guessing this thing can go about 220. This is a bit of an uphill here, though.
In 400 yards, turn sharp left.
It's gonna be about 216. This car actually can't go any harder than that side. And well, that'll be the end of